So here I am once again at my local honey hole. But there's a bunch of people parked up there. I gotta sit here and wait till they move, because the piece of wood I'm gonna get is over there, and I'm not walking that piece over there all the way over here, so I gotta wait. Hurry up and move. Get out of my spot. I know 100% all my saws are dull. I got one power juice left on this new saw that I got, the MSA 70. Thank you who bought it for me. Traffic. I hate filming with traffic. And I got 2 bars left on this with my little 8-inch 043 pitch chain. 043 gauge. So I'll use this one. Anyways. So you guys can see here, the ferry just unloaded too. The piece I'm trying to get is a hollow log that I seen on the beach here last week. I messaged my buddy Larry Dibbs. I chat with Larry almost every day on Facebook Messenger about should I get this log, and does he think that I'm able to make a creation out of it? Because Larry's a lot like myself. He likes Larry makes really good lights, like wood carvings with lamps in it, and his brother does copper work. He's got a new YouTube channel. It's called Wowzy's Workshop. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. So thanks, Larry. Larry's the one that motivated me that yes, I have to come and get this piece. But it's a pretty big piece. I don't know how heavy it is, and I got to cut it up. And that guy's leaving out of that spot, so I can go take it. Okay, bye. Okay, so I've made it to the other side. Got my saw. Might as well make this a little beach combing video too. Okay, let's go find that. Oh, it's right here actually. Perfect. It's right across the way. I'm parked just over there. And here it is here. I think this is it. This is a pretty big piece to carry across the road. That's it right there. So let's do this. And I don't know if I have enough juice in my saw to cut it. I don't have a microphone hooked up. It's all hollow in here. You didn't hear me. I said it's all hollow in there. Oh boy. It's bigger than I thought it was. But you see? And there's rocks and stuff inside there too. I can see little pebbles. But it's all I told Larry if the branches are hollow, I can cut up some of that for him too. So I think the biggest part, oh man, this is a friggin' nightmare. Okay, well, I'll film and I'll see if I can cut up some stuff. But let's see here. Okay, is that on screen? Yep. All my saws are just so dull right now. I don't know. got one bar left on the saw. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. Probably go get another saw. They're so dull. I'll tell you right now, this is another episode of Jordy, What Were You Thinking? Oh boy, I think I'm gonna have to go get another saw. I gotta cut through there. Okay, I'm gonna go get another saw, a gas saw. Hopefully I got gas in them. Okay, I got my old 3-4. I just want to give a safety talk about me not wearing my chaps. I definitely should have my chaps on, but I don't have them here, so I'm just gonna stand off to the side when I'm using this saw. And once again, I don't think it's too sharp. So that stick there is because this thing wants to rock this way. That stick there, you'll see this thing move and that stick will stop it. Let's see here. Stand by. Okay. Look at this rock that was in there that I just missed. The branches aren't hollow, Larry. The branches are not hollow. Okay. I think it's I don't know. I think it's I think it might be maple. You can tell by the bark, but in this instance I can't tell by the bark because there is spalting inside there. There's also this piece too. Anyways, now I got to carry it out of here. I'd say that this piece is about 80 or 100 pounds. So I knew it's going to take a lot of work to get it up over these rocks. Yeah, it's a friggin' nightmare is what it is. Anyways, beautiful day down here. Not too hot, not too cold, not too much smoke from the fires. BC is on fire. Yeah, up in the interior. Towns have burned up. Kelowna. I don't know how severe it is, but because I don't watch the news. But anyways, it's not a good thing, and I feel bad for all the people that have had to get evacuated out of their houses. That's why I like living beside the ocean. But that doesn't mean anything. I just feel bad for them. This piece, I'm not going to take that piece. I don't need it. Yeah, this is maple. I hate carving maple with Dremels. It's my least favorite wood to carve, but I can tell by this bark this is maple. This is a pretty neat twisty piece. Might be able to do something with that later on. But anyways, I'm going to get my saw back to my car, and I'm going to wait till there's not so much people around to carry that piece across the road, because I don't well, it'll be like a circus, and it'll be like an audience watching me, and I don't do that shit. Anyways, Whew. I can't believe I cut it so it even stands up straight. Now just to take it to my tent. I'll put it in my yard for a couple days so I can look at it. There is another episode of Jordy Gets. Yep. I just decided to come back and get that other piece, you know, because maybe in the future, where is it? Oh yeah, over here. Maybe in the future I might have some use for it. Carve some trees and put a light behind it. So, I'm back here to get it. I'll just show you guys what I'm thinking. I left that branch long. I'm not going to take this twisty piece. But this one, I could put a light up on the bottom. I left this branch long so it doesn't tip over. See this branch? This is what I was thinking when I cut it. But let's see. Well, I thought I might be able to carve a couple trees on the front of it. I put a light behind it. But, well, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Standing here 2 minutes later, and I just don't know. I'm taking it. I'll regret it. I'm taking it. Okay, so I'm back at the chainsaw carving station. 100% maple. Now I got to pull this out, pull that one out. I want to show you guys, I got 2 coats of that chnl on the owls. Now I put the fake eyes in there. What do you guys think? Yellow or the orange? I'm going for the orange. Yeah, I'm going for the orange. So I'm gonna use my forklift right here, dolly this out of here and into here to let dry better before I take it to Buddy's house. All these carvings are for the spirit trails. I don't know what's up with that owl yet. Here's those pine logs that I got from Merritt. I'll decide what I'm going to do with those later. I got to carve a couple pumpkins. So I might even, any suggestions, everybody, what I should carve out of these logs? And yeah, so I got to get the owls in here, and I got to get that in there too. And I might cut the bottom of this straight while I'm here today. And I still need to finish this eagle, like I showed on the last video. I know these tips of the wings, I could have separated them, but I think when you do that and you make the tips separate, I think it makes it more fragile. That's why I was intimidated to do that. So you got like each tip coming off here, kind of like that one back there. But I don't know, I can still do it. I'm not rushing this. And I got a better slope with a pen for his beak there. The struggle was real, and thank you for the great comments on this eagle, everybody. Thank you, I appreciate it. I think it looks more like a goose. Like I could give these wings some more shape too, so they're more coned in there on both sides, but it's still a nice looking piece either which way you look at it. So yeah, I got to get these owls out of here. I'll pull the owls out of here, and then you guys can look at the chnl and the color of the wood. I did have to buy, I only had 1 can of this stuff. This is the marine grade, marine gloss. I did have to buy another bigger can to finish it, to get 2 coats. And the next can I bought did have a tint to it, kind of like, see this orange stuff there? That's the tint. But it's still nothing less. I think it's still turned out to be a nice piece. And you can still see the different colors in the wood. Like dark brown, light brown, duh. Okay, so here it is. I'm happy with it. I'm not always too happy with my stuff, but I'm happy with this the way it turned out. Now I gotta take some, I just carved Rob, you're messaging me. Now I gotta take some pictures to send Buddy, see if he likes it or not, still wants it. Oh, also after this video, I might have a big, huge on-site carve to do. I went and looked at the tree this morning for a friend of mine, old friend. He's got a big old cedar tree he wants getting taken down, but he wants me to carve a chair in the bottom of it and a bunch of owls on the top, like on the top of it. I'll show you guys a video. The video might be like this and smaller, but I'll show you guys the video at the end of this video, and I'll just end that video there. But so, and that's like a 2-minute drive away from my house to do, so I might do that. Big huge on-site carving. I'll carve the owls like 20 feet up in the air with scaffolding and stuff, because the tree has got a big trunk. It's 11 foot around, but then I guess when it was a younger tree they cut the top of it off, and then it started growing out like this. There's like 10 trees growing on top of this big stump, so the arborist will cut the trees at 20 feet high up there, and I'll carve owls and trees up there, and then I'll carve a bunch of stuff on the big stalk. That's if it happens. He's got to get the permit to cut it down first. And Larry Dibs, I'm gonna, once I get this put away in there so it doesn't get dusty, I'm gonna take this out, put this in there, then I'm gonna cut this one flat. Okay, so let's give you a full 360 of this. I'd love to hear ideas too. So this is going to be a light in the bottom, and what can I carve to let the light shine through on this piece? I'm not in any rush to carve it. You can see how hollow it is down there. It's nice and clean. This wood is punky, but it's solid. See, that's punky wood. That's uncarvable wood right there. But the deeper that you go, the more solid the wood is. And the wood on the outside is completely solid. What a score, isn't it? This piece is friggin' cool. Thanks for motivating me to get it, Larry. Yeah, super cool. Man, it's awesome. Look at the way it does. This sole opens up like this. Anyways, time to get it away and get out of here. Also, I got this cedar log last time I was beachcombing, Jordy Gets. You can see it's no good back here, but I got lots of good wood on the inside to carve here. So I'd love to hear suggestions what to carve on this too. So what suggestions? Should I just do a big wood spirit on this? I think it might be the easiest to do, because I really don't know the type, how good the wood is, because there's cracks coming out here. Or maybe I could do a owl, maybe an owl and a nuke would look pretty good. Huh? Eh? Huh? Anyways, so I'm gonna get all this stuff away and get out of here. So I'd love to hear ideas. Like I said, this would be a negative space, so like a floodlight in the bottom looking up with some stuff carved in there, so the light can shine through the carving. Maybe some trees or a wood spirit with negative space or whatever. I just love a koi fish. I'd love to hear you guys' ideas. I think it might make a good address sign holder too, because you could do your carving in here with negative space, put your floodlight in the bottom, have light shining through this way. Then you somehow figure out a way to maybe get some steel, put some steel down here, a couple poles. Then you could put an address sign up here with somebody's address. Then the light would shine on the address. It's all an experiment. The possibilities are endless. Okay, one more thing before I go. So I got this leveled out. The farmer gave me the idea for this. He's like, that could be awesome, a base. You put your light down in here, then you could make something, like you can screw it through the back and make something up here for the light to shine up on. So I thought maybe like a cool little owl sitting down here or something. And even the better news about this eagle, the farmer, I want everybody to know that he doesn't charge me nothing to let me carve here. I give them a couple bucks a month for the hydro, but he lets me carve here for free because he says he knows that I give back so much. Well, he told me that he's always wanted an eagle with the wings spread out, so I told him that I'd love him to have this piece when it's done, and he accepted. He's like, he doesn't want me to lose money or anything like that. I said, Herman, I'm not losing money. I do this for the love of it. And for me to be able to give you this eagle, when it's done, there's still so much more work to do. It means a lot to me because without you letting me carve here, I wouldn't have found this passion that I loved. So I think I'm going to carve a salmon down here. The skull can stay because it's not too aggressive. It's just like a shape of the skull. And yeah, this will be kind of like a winter project for me to finish and give it to the family. Anyways, here's the video of the tree. Hope everybody's good, and carve on, friends. There's only a few left. Get them when you can get them. They're getting small. So we're in Ladner on Fenton. Fenton. We're on Fenton. Here's the tree. So it's like a cedar, but then it's, you know, it branched out all up top here.
10 trees.
Yeah, there's like 10 trees up inside there without this one tree, but they want to keep this base, the trunk, and then cut it probably like up there so I can carve owls and stuff up there, but all this other stuff up top there would have to go, just to give you an